David, what time's the flight to Naples? Hang on. Hello? Oh, hi, Damien or Mark. Yeah, mate, yeah, of course I'll consider you for Wales selection. You'll just need to make sure you're scoring for Bala. Alright, mate, I've got to go. I'm getting another call. Hello? KDH? Yes, mate, yes, I will consider you for Wales selection. Just make sure you're playing well for Bala, okay? Alright, getting another call. Hello? Griffin McMenemy? Mate, you're not even first choice for Bala. Yeah, be first choice for us, mate, then you can play for Wales. David, I'm going to need another phone number, mate. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to Season 13, Episode 8 of The Impossible Dream with Bala Town. Today we're playing Barry Town in the Welsh Cup third round. We'll send the Wags out for that. And then it is all or nothing in Naples for the final Champions League group game. Avoid defeat. And we are into the Champions League knockout rounds for a second time. And of course, if we don't manage to do that, we'll be going into the Europa League in any case. But we start with Wales. We'll go into Wales a little bit more in depth. I'm still kind of, scouting players and trying to get my staff in place and all that kind of stuff. So we'll look a lot more into Wales in the coming episodes. But we did get our first ever game. And it's a simple task of going away to Croatia in the European Championships qualifying playoff semi-final. I don't really understand how this has worked, but again, as I say, we'll go into it a lot more, as we go. But I don't understand how it's qualifying. It doesn't appear to have been a group stage, but anyway, there must have been. That's all by the by. We'll deal with that in future episodes, but. A baptism of fire, definitely, maybe literally, in Croatia if they get those flares going for us in charge of Wales. Now, there are two games to catch you up on with Bala since last episode. The first of those in the league against Barry Town. We took the lead when Marcus Wade's safe shot fell for Mackmeyer. An own goal doubled our advantage. Before Williamson found Norrington Davies in space to make it 3-0 in first half stoppage time. So it was a comfortable win, this one. We didn't get any goals in the second half, but we just kind of already won the game at that point. A lot of this we're just giving some game times to a few people. Mackmeyer obviously got a goal, which is good to see. Not really too much to say about it, really, other than it was comfortable. Next up, again in the league, it was Cardiff Met Uni. Damien Allmark gave us the perfect start. Matteo Freschi got our second, before increasing the difficulty for our third, and then completing his hat-trick. Bono got our fifth, before Cardiff Met Uni pulled one back, and Sam Evans got our sixth in stoppage time. So there we go. I don't know what it is about Cardiff Met Uni these days. We just match up really, really well against them, and we score a lot of goals against them as well. A good performance this one. Norrington Davies, brilliant at left back. Is he still worthy of a place in the Wales squad? I tell you what, he's not far away, to be honest, but he's a little bit, 32, getting on there a little bit. But Bono, everybody played well. Freshy, two wonderful free kicks. A lot of the selection here was just giving players some game time, some match fitness ahead of the Napoli game. But ultimately, it was a good, comfortable win. So a quick update of the league table, and you can see there it's done pretty much already. 14 points clear, a game in hand, and everything is looking brilliant. But this is what was all about this episode, isn't it? It's the Champions League. You can see there, avoid defeat, and we'll be in the knockout rounds. But we have at least guaranteed ourselves European football, Europa League football after Christmas. And we start today with this one at home to Barry Town in the Welsh Cup third round. Let's have a look at what we're doing here. We are heavy favourites for this one. They are a Damien Broad coached team. He's been there for a while now, just almost 2 years, a day off 2 years. Decent manager, you've got to say, attacking, passing, playing style. You can see this is when we played them in the league. How they came out against us. Will they do the same thing again? It's difficult to know, isn't it? We'll find out shortly. But we can see all the other ins and outs there as well. And this is the team that we're sending out. Now, of course, this is a Wags game. And that is not the formation that I wanted. Was it this one? And that was just me playing around with things with the Wales squad, trying to figure out called formations. Anyway, Burgess goes in goal. It's Robson, KDH, Evans, and Griffith McMenemy as the back four. It's Buckley and Garmy in midfield. It's Wade, Dixon, and Davies. It is Allmark up top. Let's go. So they have come out the same way again, so good luck to them. Let's hope we can destroy them. Gomez says pick up where they left off. Let's go. Just calm, we have faith. That's basically what we do around here, isn't it? Tell them they can go out there and make a difference, and let's go. So yeah, I mean, this almost becomes a Wales selection game now, doesn't it? I do find it really frustrating that there's the likes of, say, Tommy Williamson, sort of non-Welsh players that have been with us for a while. There's no prospect of them becoming sort of qualified to play for Wales. Not even, I mean, obviously, English, I guess technically there's nothing stopping him from playing. I don't really understand how that works. Because it's all technically the United Kingdom, isn't it? But anyway, so there's no way for the English players to become Welsh qualified for us, and even the likes of Mackmeyer, they don't have the option of becoming Welsh qualified because Big Mac, imagine him in our Wales team, would be amazing. Yeah, so that is frustrating, but it just kind of it is what it is, I suppose. But yeah, it's a little bit annoying. But yeah, I mean. Looking at our Welsh team, there are some really good players there. It's a little bit like in real life, I think. There we go with Denny Garmy over the bar. There are some really good players. I'm still sort of discovering new players, and like I say, we'll go into it more once we've had a chance to sort of go through and pick what I think is going to be something around our best squad. But there's definitely the likes of Gurke, of Buckley, Wade. I mean, they are legitimately in the Wales squad on talent, I would say. Brett Brewerton as well, who is in danger of becoming Welsh captain, I'll be honest. There's a header away. Buckley's there, back into the mix there. Have another go, Buckley. He does really well there to win that back. He finds Wade again in space. Can we go and give ourselves a lead here? Marcus Wade gets a little bit of space and shoots across the face of goal. Yeah, so it is. There is definitely going to be some Bala Town players in the squad, I would imagine. Wade chips the corner in. That is a good one, and Ben Evans gets himself a second goal. Well done, Ben Evans. Marcus Wade assist. I think I hit get creative just as that highlight started, so we're not going to be able to tell him to demand more or anything, which is frustrating. But a good ball in. Ben Evans, good header. Goalkeeper, formerly of our parish, I think, of course. He was that Garmy guy, wasn't he? Yeah, so that is excellent for Ben Evans. Another one who is close to the Welsh side. Just off, I'd say, at this point. Marcus Wade. He gets a little bit more space in wide areas. Looks to get the cross in to find Allmark. He keeps possession, though. Can he find Dixon in a little bit of space there? He does. Dixon, straight at the goalkeeper, and he does enough to get it past the post. Another corner. Marcus Wade. Again, he chips it in. Again, it's there. Again, it's headed away. Buckley, again, does brilliantly to go back and win that. And unfortunately for us, that ends the highlight. Yeah, so we'll see. As I said, we'll see how Wales goes. This is a little bit of danger here for us. We don't want to get back to 1-1. It's a typical Wags game. It's a typical Bala game in many ways, where we're dominating the game, but we've only got the one goal, and that can go wrong very quickly. What do we say to this, boys? Assertively, don't get complacent. You haven't been that good. Sean Davis is not having a great game. One place we were actually quite short when I looked at the Wales squad. Now, a lot of the real-life players are essentially done. The likes of David Brooks, of Ben Woodburn, and who's the other good young player they have? Wilson, I think it is. They're on their last legs. So there's not really any sort of real-life players that are going to be available for us. But there is a shortage of left wingers, and Sean Davis, to be honest, is in the conversation, to give you a rough idea of where we're standing on left wingers. So that's not ideal. Let's maybe try a no pressure shout here, see if that helps us at all. Griffith McMenemy in for Dixon. Dixon gets past his man. Can Dixon cross it in? It's there for Sean Davis, and Sean Davis, the goalkeeper's had a nightmare. He just needed to be told there was no pressure on him. Fourth goal of the year for him. He's not had a great season. Of course, last year he was pushing up towards 20 goals, wasn't he? Not quite had the same effect this season, but he's still doing a good job for us. He hasn't played as many games either, to be fair to him, so it's not all his fault. But yeah, really, really good header there again at the back post for Sean Davis. That is 2-0, and you'd like to think that should just about be that. Allmark may have taken a bit of a knock there. He's looking a little bit tired. Let's get Ap Gareth on down the right for Wade, and let's get Jason Isaac on up top for Allmark. I see Groundhopper started a campaign to get Ap Gareth a cap. If we can get a friendly, it's going to have to happen, isn't it? We'll have to sort out some sort of special day for Ap Gareth. But yeah, I mean, we'll have to cap him, won't we? Buckley, crossfield balls, headed in towards goal. Davis has another chance at it. He has a lash at that one. Robson, ball in. It's there for Isaac. Oh, and the youngster has hit the post. Really good volley. He's another one. I mean, he could be a star for Wales if he develops as we hope. Ap Gareth with a corner. It is headed away. We're in stoppage time, so it's unlikely to make a difference if they do score from this. But obviously, we don't want to lose the clean sheet if we can help it. Kendrick holds off Robson. We've still got that should be easy for Burgess. It is, and well, is that the highlight? Almost certainly not. Ball forward. It's there for Ap Gareth. Ap Gareth in for Denny Garmy. Another one who's just on the fringes of the Welsh selection, I would say. Ap Gareth, he sticks it away. Alien Ap Gareth, a third goal of the season. Probably a third appearance from him as well. He just scores for the Wags, doesn't he? He's brilliant. He really, really is. He's 32 now, and he still comes out and gets the job done. He's a half-star player, but it's a half-star of absolute class, isn't it? Look at that. Good first touch, under control. And, well, that was expertly done, tucking it inside that far post. Wonderful stuff from Ap Gareth. 3-0, that should be that. Or is it? There's 8 seconds to go. Burgess with a goal kick. And let's see if we can get a fourth. But looks like it's going to be a similar result, or the exact same result, as a matter of fact, as the league fixture. Buckley across to Garmy. There for Griffith McMenemy. Ap Gareth is in space. We find him. Shoot, Ap Gareth. Shoot. What's he going to do? Anything could happen here. Ap Gareth cuts back in, gives it to Denny Garmy. Is someone going to unload Buckley for Ap Gareth? It's over his head, and that should do it. We are over the 3 minutes that were allotted, and I mean, ref, there is really literally no point keeping this game going. They're not going to score 3 goals at this point, so the tie's dead. Just blow it up, mate. It's fine. It's fine. You're wasting everybody's time now. Kendrick has the ball. There it is. Well, that was worth it, wasn't it, referee? And 3-0, the Wags get past. A difficult opposition first up. Barrytown's not the worst team. But don't get complacent going forward, boys, because Napoli's next. So Bala Town win in the Welsh Cup third round. Isaac gets one over his former team in Barrytown. Money in the bank. We have FM20 in the next round. At least it's at home, but we're not getting the easiest draws this season, are we? Dixon, 2 assists. Wonderful stuff from him. Still club captain, of course. And another one. He probably deserves a Welsh Cup, doesn't he? He's not, to be fair, he's not the worst. There could be a lot worse players that we call up than that. Inzaghi is spotted. He's looking at Marcus Wade. Where's he? Rangers. Now, of course, we would have to sell him if we got a decent fee, and look at the interest in him. So if we can get about 5 million, get half of that going to FM20, then that's something we would need to do. There's a few changes that I'm making here to backroom staff at Wales. Guys, wait right there. We will be back for Napoli. This is huge. Hogan's great journalist here in Can you hear me? What? Is that a sheep's head? Good luck, Bala. I'm out of here. Okay, welcome back. Well, the under-19s, they didn't manage to get a win, but they did manage to get a draw, and that would be good enough, of course, if the senior team can do that. But it's no longer Chris Venables on the under-19s, and that is because Chris Venables has resigned. Where are we here? Chris Venables, he stepped down. He accepted the role as Wales assistant manager and then decided that he didn't want to be the under-19 manager anymore. It wasn't supposed to be like that, Chris. So he has left us. But if we do have a quick look at the Welsh coaching staff, we started to get a little bit of things going sort of the way we want to. So Chris Venables is our assistant manager at Wales, which is good. Hopefully we'll be able to get him back at some point. But yeah, that's a big, big shame. We've brought our fitness coach in because there was no other fitness coaches available. David Platt's got on board. He's going to be a scout for us, so thank you, Platty. Also involved, Denny Gosset is going to be the B team manager, which is excellent. So we'll give him a debut in management, see how he gets on. Billy Sharp, one of our under-21 coaches, one of our under-19s coaches is going to be the under-21 manager, and I do want him to be the new under-19s manager, but he's just doesn't want to renegotiate a new contract just yet. And we're going to give Rusco something to do other than dance around in a ballerina dress. He will be the under-19s manager at Welsh level. And we've got a goalkeeping coach that's sort of a hangover from the previous regime. So that is the Welsh staff as it stands right now. But yeah, Venables has left, which is a shame. But anyway, let's go back here if we can and see what we're doing in this massive, massive game against Napoli. Now, of course, just a reminder, the under-19s had already qualified from the group as well, so that was never in doubt there. They are evens favourites for this one, and as we've seen from Chaz there, they are absolutely ready to go, the locals. They are a Miguel Herrera coach team, decent manager, decent coach. An attacking standard style of play. Now we're expecting them to come out in the 3-4-3 formation, which is not the best for us typically, but we'll hopefully do okay. You see, they do like to attack in wide areas. Passing network is there. They're key passes as well. And this is a team that we're sending out. We're going with the same formation, the same team more or less that got the job done for us. 5-1, of course, we beat them at home. So it's Soltani in goal. It's Tony Gurke and Hwan Mi as the back three. It's Balarini down the right. It's Montgomery down the left. Brewerton, the Armenian, and Roda is fit, so he comes into play as the Mazzella. I think he could be quite the gem in that position, so we'll see how he goes. It's Freshy and McMire up top. The bench is Goddard, Norrington Davies, Quinn, Bono, Riola, and Williamson. Oh, this could be a historic day. So they have come out as we were expecting. So that is, to be honest, not good because I don't usually do well against this formation. Gomez says pick up where they left off. Boys, what do we say? We only need a point to qualify. Impress me. We've got nothing to lose here. We're capable. I mean, they were evens favourites. So that's maybe a decent one to go with. Some calm, we have faith. And, well, this is it. All right, well, it's a date with destiny, isn't it? And let's see what we can do. It's like, I just always hope we just do ourselves justice. I always am terrified of getting an absolute spanking, but we did really well against them at home. If we can do anywhere near that well against them away, then we will be going through. We only need a point. But of course, we're not going to play for a point because I always feel like when you do that, you end up conceding late on and hurting yourself, don't you? All right, here we go. Ball over the top. That looks a little bit too simple. Good save from Soltani there. Arsenal have taken the lead, but I'm all instantly thinking that all looked very simple. Well, no, we haven't got a high line, so maybe we just got caught out a little bit there. Come on, boys. Let's get this corner away, please. It's there. It is away. And can we go and the highlight at least? And there we go. They just run it straight out of play. Come on. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. So far, so good, you've got to say. We're having more of the game. Let's try demanding a little bit more. Soltani with a goal kick. Short to Hwan Mi. Oh, Gurke. No, that's a horrible pass. It's off the crossbar. We've got away with it. Boys. I mean, it wasn't Gurke's fault. It was an absolute hospital pass. But we did get away with it, and that is the main thing. Concentrate, boys. I think, what do we say at halftime to that? Dig in. Assertively dig in, boys. Come on. Ballerini's got himself a booking. No more of those, please. Let's see here. Tony hasn't had a great game. Neither has Gurke. Funnily enough, Hwan Mi, who almost put us behind, he is having the best game of the back three, which is troubling. Brewerton, I mean, no one's playing particularly well in here. So, I mean, hopefully if we tell the team as a whole to dig in, individually we expect a little bit more from most of them. Maybe we will get our reaction here. Now, one thing I did see there before, exploiting the middle is maybe not the way to go. Let's maybe try exploit the flanks. Well, actually, let's try nothing, actually, and just look for the overlaps and see if that gives us any sort of luck here. They're looking motivated, so that's something. Again, we only need a point. So as things stand right now, this is absolutely fine. But it's not, is it? Benfica 3-1 down against Arsenal. Let's try and demand more. We've got a nervous-looking Gurke. McMire's not having the best game up there. Nervous. Okay, no pressure, boys. No pressure. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, here we go from the corner. The Armenian knocks it in. It's decent. It's headed away. It's there for Roda, and he can't quite get it in. All right. Jesus. We're going to go to wingers, I think, because it's not quite working for us. It is. Oh, it's blocked. It's away. Roda gets it clear. All right. Pause. It's just, they're coming strong, aren't they? It's not quite working for us as it was previously. Gurke's looking nervous, so that's fine. Let's get Bono on for him. Let's take, I guess we take Big Mac off, who's nervous as well. Let's get Riola on out there for him. And the rest of that looks fine. Let's not be more direct. And... Alright, there we go. There we go. Come on, boys. Come on. I just feel like something has to change. As things are going there right now, and they've changed to wingers as well. Okay, so that maybe explains that. Okay, so hang on. Let's undo everything I've just done there. I didn't notice that they changed to wingers, so that might explain that. We need to get these guys back marking. What are you on the left? So you mark the right back for me. Big Mac, you go mark the left back. Where are you there? There we go. And that would possibly explain why they've sort of been overrunning us a little bit. Come on, boys. Come on. Get creative. I don't know why he'd get creative. Just don't concede a goal for me, please. We've got a corner. Armenian. It's there. Oh, it's bouncing around. It's in the mixer. Freshie's there. Straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. All right, let's start. Oh, Jesus. Well claimed by Sultani. All right, can we launch it up the other end now? Let's go get him on the break. Just don't do anything stupid, please, Sultani. Look out here. Look at Olarini. There he is. He finds its right area. Oh, Brewerton. A heavy touch. It's not a good pass. Come out for it, Sultani. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a save that is. Boys, please, I beg of you. Oh, it's kind of away. It's still there for Napoli. We win it with Roda. Come on the break. Let's get him on the break. Roda strides forward. What can he do? He goes back, this time to a teammate. Ball out there for Ballerini. Can he get across him? We've got men forward. Pick him out. He can't. It's into touch. Oh, just close this thing down, boys. Let's waste time. Waste time. Check your shoelace. Check your pulse. I don't know. Just slow everything down. We have a minute to go. It's been a horrible game of football, but we've got the point we needed and we're going into the Champions League knockout rounds. Not quite sure how we've managed to do that. Sultani has paid us back everything in that one game. What a performance from our goalkeeper. We did our very best to throw that away, but Napoli blow qualification chances. We have qualified for the Champions League first knockout round. And, well, there we go. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful stuff. We have a quick look at the table, and 10 points, which I think is a record for us as well. And that is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. How have Arsenal got 15 points? Oh no, because Napoli beat them, didn't they? So there we go, guys. We are out of the group for only the second time ever. The draw for the first knockout round isn't for a little while, so we won't be able to show it today. But next episode, I'll make sure I record that, and we will be back for probably January here when we come back for, it looks as though it's going to be Connors Quay, and then the Welsh League Cup semi-final against the New Saints, and we'll also in there have our Champions League first knockout round draw. Last time we got Manchester City and a bit of a hiding. Let's hope we do a little bit better than that this time. But until then, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care.